Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on So Many Books, So Little Time by Diamond Art Club. It is a 56 by 109, 53 colors. It is a square diamond painting. Okay, let's start up there, which is the hourglass. Where's the hourglass? Number 50. I did take time to fill in one of the colors, which was container 49. It was empty, and so I got that done before I started. Another thing is, last time I stopped so abruptly too, because as soon as I heard him coming up the stairs, I was like, okay, gotta go, bye. Gotta move on to the next thing. This week has kind of been, it's Tuesday, so I mean, it's still the beginning of the week, but I haven't had the baby all last week, and then I have her tomorrow. I mean, I still saw her. I saw her Friday night. I saw her Saturday afternoon, and I saw her Sunday afternoon. So I saw her plenty. You know what I mean? And I talked to her just about every day. And, but I'm like, oh, I gotta get this done because he'll find out probably in the next week or so if he gets that new position. And then after that, I'm gonna have always only 2 days a week that I can film, editing videos I can do at night, you know, once she goes home or whatever. But I need to catch up and get a lot of things done, which today I got quite a few things done. I did the rest of the video for the Make a Page kit for YouTube. What happened was I got it all done yesterday, and for some reason, my phone will change to a different setting because a lot of the videos I do, I have to, stop and then start again. And, like, especially between each page kits, right now upstairs, it's so stinking hot. And someone asked, like, don't you have central air? Yes, we do. Like right now where I'm sitting to do this, I'm cold. But upstairs, I was dying. And in the basement where Dave works, it's like a freezer. So in order for me to get it cool enough upstairs, like he would be an ice block downstairs. You know what I mean? So what I do is in between pages, if I could keep my fan on, I'd be like it would be awesome. But I can't because it makes too much noise. So what I do is in between videos, or I, film until I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna faint. Then I stop, and then, I'll go in front of the fan. Anyway, there's a few times that it switches and it goes to, I don't know if it's slow-mo or whatever. Anyway, I had filmed a couple of videos and it did that to 2 of them. So I had, thankfully, it was just like a segment, so I could go back and kind of refilm it, which is not performance. You know what I mean? Like, once you get something done, you just want it to be done. You don't want to have to go back and redo it, but it is what it is. I got to do it. Okay, so now it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, by the way. Usually, okay, this one here, which is 21. Usually I film downstairs first and then I'll go upstairs. But it is so hot, like I said, that I do upstairs first now. And in the afternoon, then I can, film down here because, like I said, I'm cold right now. I was gonna put like a sweater on, and I'm like, I really don't want to. I might go upstairs again and try to film. I don't know what else I could do today. I don't know. I could do a make a page kit, the second one for the live for August. I could do that. I could get, because that, you know, won't take me too long. Maybe 40 minutes or something, 20 minutes of filming, just getting ready and stuff. So I could probably get that done. And then I wanted to get this video done because this is for tomorrow. And I didn't even have a chance to do another one last week for Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday, there was, you know, no videos, which right now I'm doing 5 videos a week. So bonus. I'm trying to get ahead on a lot of them because there's other videos I want to do. Like I want to, you know, I'm doing a clean with me or organize with me, I guess now. With my craft room, I want to do that for my whole house. But I'm still trying to catch up, you know, so that I have my videos done for Patreon. I have my videos done for the YouTube videos I want to do. So if I start a series, I guess is I want to make sure that I have enough videos done before I start something else. So for example, I started a color with me. So I want to make sure that I have like 7 or 8 weeks done of that. And then I can start filming something else. You know what I mean? Because I only have so many hours. So I'm just trying to get as many done ahead of time. Like the scrapbooking ones, that I'm going to go to another. Okay, why are you doing that? It's going in and out of focus. Stop doing that. Okay, let me try to fix that because that would be annoying. Okay, that should be good now. Hopefully, I'll keep an eye on it. So yes, I'm going to go to a day crop again in August, and that's going to do some more for that because I have 4 videos left of that. And then I'm trying to get the clean with me or organize with me, I guess now, some ahead and not always like, oh, I'm filming on Saturday and Sunday and it's the Monday video. Like that's a quick turnover. Do you know what I mean? So this week I did sort of like 2 segments for the clean with me or organize with me. And then that way on Saturday, I'll only have to do 1, and maybe Sunday I can start like the week after. So I'm hoping I'd like to get 3 or 4 ahead on those. And then the color with me, maybe that's easier to do for some reason. Cleaning is not fun, right? So coloring is way more fun to do. Plus I was doing something else. I'm going to share with you, you know, a video about Copics and stuff. And whenever I get quote unquote obsessed with something, I just start doing a whole bunch of research, and I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't abusing my Copics and when should I refill them. And I found this video that's very different than anyone else. So I kind of put that to the test, and you know, I ordered some new refills because literally I had 0 refills for my Copics except for the blender. That's it. And so I'm like, okay, you know, those markers weren't cheap. I don't want to sell them because I'm just going to get a fraction of the price. So just get a refill here and there. And I mean, I have 226 markers. It's gonna take me a while. So I'll probably order, I don't know, between 10 and 20 every couple months or something. And I have, through this video, I found that, you know, you can know which one you should refill first. So I'm going to share that with you. But I'm having fun coloring. I don't want to give up on this either, like the diamond paint with me. It's probably one of my least viewed videos on YouTube, and that's okay. You know, I'm having fun doing this, so I want to make sure that I get this one done. And I think I need to do like 2 a week in order to finish it this year. I don't know. I need to recalculate. Maybe that's what I'll do at the end of this, because I don't have any plans. Well, that's not true. I was going to say I don't have any plans to go upstairs, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing, I don't know, another quick video, because I have the baby tomorrow and Thursday, so that means I can't film. Ooh, that's right. I wanted to work on my Cricut and try to get that fixed. So I might not be able to film another one because it's already, by the time I'm done this, it's going to be 4:30. So it's probably better for me to go try to see if I can get that cutting properly. So what I'm going to do is, usually when I try to work on it, I bring it here in the kitchen, and then I just got more room, right? So I'm going to bring it here. I'm going to try to get it to cut properly. And then I already know what we're having for supper. Last night we had like chicken from Costco and then romaine lettuce, like Caesar salad. But tonight I'm going to marry the two of them together. So the chicken is with the romaine lettuce, because we bought at Costco, you can get like it's 5 heads. So that means we have to eat romaine lettuce quite a bit for the next few days, you know, so we don't throw them out. Oh, look, I forgot those hourglasses. Okay, I'll have to go back after and get those done. So that's what we're going to have for supper tonight. So the chicken's already all apart, so that's not going to take long. It's just cutting up the romaine lettuce, washing it, and then just putting Caesar dressing with the chicken and the lettuce and all that. So that'll be quick. So, oh, another thing I want to do is cook with me's, right? So, but again, I want to make sure that I'm caught up on all the other stuff that I've kind of committed to already. And I'm testing recipes too. And you know, it's not necessary, because I can test recipes along with you guys too. And then, you know, once I eat them, then I can say, hey, this is really good or whatever. So, because I want to make freezer meals and stuff ahead of time. That's why we got a second freezer. Like, we have a stand-up freezer, and then we got a chest freezer because they're way cheaper. And I figured that we would put the meat that's not cooked or not in, you know, meals in this chest freezer. And then I'm going to use my stand-up freezer for stuff that's already kind of done up, you know, all ready to go, freezer meals. So I want to start that, and I also want to start, you know, kind of spring cleaning downstairs, but we're summer now, so it's not really spring cleaning. So it's just getting organized. I don't know. I mean, I do the dishes every day. I clean my counters. I vacuum just about every day. You know, I wash my floors just usually right before the baby comes so that, you know, I have clean floors or whatever. But there's always stuff, right, that, you know, in your cupboards to reorganize or whatever. So I'm gonna do it the way I did my craft room upstairs, and just do it in bites, and eventually it's gonna be all done. And I think you get kind of motivated, you know, because then you see something and you're like, yes, that looks so good, I can't wait to do the other thing, you know. And I won't have more than an hour. I'm going to do the hourglass. I'm seeing all kinds everywhere. An hour every time I do it, because I just have so many other things to do. So just knowing that you're doing it in kind of bite size, you know, then it's more motivating. It's more motivating. So I can't wait to start that too. My garden is doing so good. I just noticed though that there's 2 zucchinis that were never pollinated, so they're not going to grow. And I know now how to hand pollinate them. So the next ones, I'm going to make sure they're hand pollinated. But there's one, it's growing. It's like this big, and my tomatoes are booming. We've been in a heat wave the last 3 weeks, so, and they're, you know, heat loving plants. It's just a matter of making sure that we water everything nicely, which, by the way, tonight I gotta go and do. Oh, and then we had to buy, we had to buy tires for our truck. It's due for inspection. Actually, it's past due. We're not even driving it anymore. This is 414, the DMC. So, and it needed brakes and routers, and those came in today. And then we bought tires, and they should be in by Thursday. So, and that's the 2 things that were wrong with the truck. So we'll hopefully get it inspected this weekend, this Friday. And then our washer broke. We think it's the pump, so we ordered the pump. The pump is in, just came in today too, so I'm hoping he fixes it tonight. And then we got to start looking for tires for the car, because we haven't bought tires since 2018, which the car wasn't driven a lot like now it is, because, you know, gas is so crazy that we're, you know, when Dave goes into work, he takes the car, not the truck. The inspection for that is due in September. So we're going to try and do those pretty much right away. And there's something else wrong, so we'll have to get parts for that too. And then the washer, I was like, okay, enough things breaking down. And then the trailer's due for inspection too, so I'm like, oh, I hope there's nothing wrong with that, because we just booked 10 days at a campground, and it's probably going to be one of our only, you know, like camping adventures, so I don't want to have to cancel. But we have loads of time. We have 2 weeks. Not really loads of time, right? So as soon as the truck is done, we're going to take the trailer to get inspected. The trailer's going to get done before the car. And then, you know, hopefully that doesn't need tires. Oh my gosh. Like, tires are not cheap, man. And then we're going to do the car. I hope nothing else breaks. Jeez Louise. I am looking at something, like we're really trying to get, you know, our small business, you know, going. Like, you know, you're not in business not to make money. So we want to do like physical products, but that silhouette, man, I don't know. So I'm looking at other products, which there is some that are more like professional, but oh man, there's one, it's like $20,000. Now, if we, you know, we wouldn't do that. But if we did, then I would go and, you know, promote myself as to print for other small businesses. Do you know what I mean? Like wholesale orders for other small businesses, but that's way too much money. So the other one is, I think it's like 5,000 or 6,000. It's like, okay. So we'll probably have to save for quite a bit of time for that. So, you know, we'll grin and bear it with the silhouette for now. And I know there's Sizer, and then I thought, well, maybe I should try like Cricut. Maybe it'd be better. My silhouette for socks, like socks. And like my silhouette one works better than my silhouette 4. And I don't know if you know that, but you cannot return silhouette machines. That's or Cricuts. I guess I could try my daughter's Cricut. My daughter has a Cricut, so we could make the file and then, you know, to fit a Cricut, and then I could try it out, see if I like it better. I don't know. I don't want to invest in another bloody machine that is not going to work, you know. So even the $5,000 one, I think I could make it so I could do orders for other people. You know what I mean? So we want to, I think, get into like notepads and notebooks. So use our collections and make notepad notebooks, and maybe make not journaling, for journalers, you know, like tabs and stuff like that. And I'd like to get into some of that, expand a little bit. So there's some of those that are not the right color. What the French toast. That one's not the right color. That one's not the right color. This one. Ooh. And this one. Okay. Let's get these done. So, you know, you can rent to own or whatever, and it's like $130 a month. But I don't know how long that's for, and I really don't want another payment. Do you know what I mean? So I think, what was N15? I'm just gonna save. And go then purchase it. Okay, we want that. So that's number 20. And that is DMC 640. So I've been doing research on that, and it's like, oh, I've been making you know, the packages for that, because we're hoping to go live with the physical products in September. But again, it all depends on the machine and how much trouble it gives me. And like, I went and I cut out 20 packages, not in a row, but you know what I mean, like within a few days, and it worked fine. Then I go back to it and then it's being a poo-poo head. It's not cutting out properly, and I'm like, why? When you were cutting out fine for, 20 this last time, and the time before I cut out 40. So, I could say, oh, maybe it's the file or whatever, but it's the same file. Anyway, it's just, machines are frustrating, right? But I want to, and I know a lot of people said not to do it Bluetooth because that could affect it. I'm not doing Bluetooth. I'm doing direct, like I'm plugged in. So, and then I saw this lady. She's like a planner stickers. That's what I was going to say. And she has the silhouette portrait. And she had 6 of them. And they were all cutting perfect. And I'm like 6 silhouette portraits. And they're just like zooming. And she's cutting like... she's running her business with them. So I know people are doing it. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Oh no. Every color I'm noticing that I'm forgetting some. It's frustrating. Anyway. Reading. I am reading The Will of the Many. Still, man, I think it's a fantasy. So I think the book is meant to be like large, you know what I mean? So each page is a lot. I think I'm like 22% in or something like that. But I just read and read and read and read and read and read. And it's like, oh, you've read 30 pages. Oh, it's not, it, or 2% goes, it goes up by 2% or something. So it's a pretty big book. But it's interesting. I'm enjoying it, but I'm like, okay, I can't just read that one because it's just taking me forever. So I need to pick something else. So whenever I film and I'm not doing real time, I have an audiobook on. So I'm watching or I'm listening to the next Wheel of Time book, number 5. I can't remember what it's called, but it's number 5. And that's coming along pretty good. I think I'm 20% into that one. I think tonight I'm going to pick... oh no, I started one on my Kindle. It's a Catherine Center book. So I'm going to read that because I can usually fly through her books pretty good. I think it's What You Wish For is what I'm reading, I think. Okay, let's make sure there's no other ones. We're going to do those right away. Because today's going to annoy me. And that's 21, right? Yep. Okay. Let's do those. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all of this or not. Okay. I have about... well, maybe almost an hour, so I might be able to, if I want to, finish that. LLL is 51, and it's DMC 3799. Okay, that's number L. And TV shows, we started watching the 2nd season of Sullivan's Crossing. So I think we're on episode 3 we'll watch tonight. We only watch 1 episode a day because by the time I finish editing, like I haven't edited anything yet. By the time I'm done this, it's going to be 5 o'clock almost. And then I'm going to work on or work with the Cricut. So then I have to edit every day. So it's probably going to be like, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock before I'm done editing. Maybe I could keep the days for editing when I have the baby because that's all I can do. Anyway, maybe that's what I'll do. I won't edit tonight. I'll just read. Because tomorrow I won't have any videos that I filmed to edit. because I have the baby all day. And in order for me to film anything, I'd probably have to get up at 6 and film for an hour, something. Maybe I'll try that. I'll try to put my alarm clock for 6 tomorrow morning. It might be cooler upstairs too, so I'll try. I'll try to get up that early and get a video done. So I got my, what do you call them? My sketches done for August. Dave just has to put them, you know, on the computer, sketch them out on the computer. And then I got to do the calendar for August. And I did the Make a Page Kit one, which is making all the page kits for August. Those are done. And today I figured out what mixed media stuff we're gonna do. So if you saw the Organize With Me, I cleaned out my We Are Memory Keeper tray thingamajig. Well, I put it to good use. I got the first, you know, the 4 pages that I need to do for the mixed media for August for Patreon. I have them on there. I chose the mixed media I'm going to use and the colors and everything. I just got to choose pictures now, so I think I'll do that next. Now, when, you know, like tomorrow morning, if I have an hour, if I can get up at 6, I'll go upstairs and I can start an hour mixed media. Probably won't have time to finish it, but maybe I can do to the part where I need to let it dry. And then the next morning, Thursday morning, maybe I can kind of do the next step and finish the page. Maybe that's how I'm going to do some pages while I have the baby, is just do half one morning, half the other morning. I think that might work. I got to find something because if I'm going to have her 3 days a week, okay, 22 is the container. DMC is 644. I need to find a way that I can still, you know, do videos. So I got to get this done. I think the ones that I'm going to have the hardest is the diamond painting one, I think. So we'll have to figure out a little schedule here. And I don't know if 5 videos a week is going to be sustainable. Do you know what I mean? I've been doing 5 videos a week now for a few weeks. And what's helping is the videos ahead, right? Because the color one and the scrapbooking one, they're done ahead. So I just need to do the voiceover, and that's, you know, easy enough to do. So if I can get the other stuff, like the Organize With Me, done ahead too, then I can start the videos downstairs. Cool. I think I want to start with the Clean With Me, and then we'll start with the Making the Meals. It'll all get done. I found that anyway, whenever I want to do something new, it takes me a while to wrap my head around it, get organized to do it, and eventually it gets done, and then it gets part of the routine, right? So I'm going to get it done. I'll get it done. Oh, I said that I was reading The Will of the Many, but I don't even know if I can really explain it. I'm 20% in. I'm understanding it. It's just so complicated. It's interesting, but complicated. So it sounds like, you know, it's almost like there's different factors again, or social classes, if you will. And they're called different names. And up higher, the social class you are, you can actually take the will of people and it gives you more energy. And then people can cede their will. Like I said, it's really complicated, but it's really interesting. I'm enjoying the book. I'm reading like 2 or 3 chapters a day, and it says that there's like 40 pages per chapter. And after reading that much, it says I went up 2%. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to take me forever. That's okay. Like I said, I'm just going to read another book along it so I can finish the other book. So I can finish, I don't fall behind. Because the Wheel of Time, that's another one. That's like 1,000 pages. So that's going to take forever. But I'm listening to that one. So, you know, if I can listen to it like an hour a day, I should have it done before the end of the month though. Because I think it says I have like 13 hours left. So when I do my coloring and stuff and my cleaning, like cleaning of my scrap room, I put that on and I listen to the audiobook. I haven't gone walking in forever because it's so dang hot. We'd probably pass out. But today's seems to be a little cooler. So I should have probably went, but I just had so many things to do. Maybe I'll go tomorrow with the baby because I can't really do anything else. So I get like the dishes done and that kind of stuff, but I don't get a lot of stuff done. Ooh, that's right. I think, well, Dave went to Costco yesterday. So he got a bunch of like mushrooms and peppers and broccoli because I made a whole bunch of veggie meals like that, but we went through all of them. Like we ate them all, and there must have been like 12. So we ate them all. So I'm going to keep doing it that way because we're not wasting it. We're not wasting the veggies that way. And it makes making supper so easy. Maybe tomorrow during the baby's nap. She only naps for about half an hour, but I can get quite a bit done in half an hour. And then her second nap too, I'll do the other half hour. Hopefully I'll get them all done that way. One more thing done. I planted hardneck garlic, and with hardneck garlic, you get garlic scape. Now, I harvested the garlic scape, so you get like 2 harvests with the hardneck, and I put them through my food processor, and then I froze them into pucks, and then you use it as garlic, except it's green, but whatever. It tastes like garlic, so then I put it in, you know, the same, I use it in the same way I would normal garlic. So yes, that's done. I did that like a week ago, I guess. So fun. I don't think we're gonna have too much stuff that I have to like put up because we only have 6 beds, right? They're 4 feet by 8 feet, so I don't think we're gonna be overrun with stuff. But next year I'm gonna add 3 more, maybe 6, we'll see. I want to add 6 this year and it just didn't pan out. Dave didn't have time to build them. And not just that, like just the soil to put in, like it's not cheap. So we said, you know what, we'll do 3. And hopefully we'll do 3 next year, or maybe 4, I don't know. I like to do 3 because we're putting them in rows of 3s. He kind of messed up the rows this year, but normally we put like 3, 3. It's okay. Next year we'll even them out. I went out, I'm like, no, that's all crooked now. And he's like, well, I didn't want to put one there because we need to bring the gazebo from the front to the back. So I need to be able to move the gazebo through there. And I'm like, okay. I don't know if we'll ever be able to put some there, because what if we want to move the gazebo out again someday? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Can we do this? Okay. There. It's gonna be done. Okay. I don't know what it is with me this year too, with reading like super long books. Like all of them are really long. Shoot, what was... Oh, the dot. I was like, what was I doing? It was the dot. Okay, now I need to move these out of the way so then I know which one I'm doing for sure. So let's do 18. There's not a lot of that. There's only a little bit, and that's DMC 600. 600. There we go. Okay. My craft room is starting to look so good. And the thing is that, you know, when you look at it when it's a complete mess, it's discouraging, right? Because you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to take me forever. Like the will is just not there, right? And by the way I did it was I did it in little chunks. So now it's looking so good, and I'm at the point now, I'm doing 310, which is black. Now, okay, this has a blue dot in there. It's not working very well. So at first it wasn't fun, right? When I would look at everything, it'd be like, okay, I'm done. This isn't working. Let's get this one. Hopefully it works a bit better. Yeah, when I first started, I was just like, oh my gosh, but I just thought, you know what, one hour at a time. I know a lot of people say just do 15 minutes, but I find 15 minutes, it just doesn't go fast enough for me. So I just said, okay, I'm just gonna do 1 hour. I can dedicate 1 hour to this. So I did. And then before I knew it, it was like, oh my gosh, it took 2.5 months, 10 weeks, but it's so nice now. And now I'm organizing the hot spots. And so my Rascogs all of them are hot spots except for 2 now. One that I cleaned on the weekend and the other one that I just kind of set up not that long ago. So it's still nice and neat. So one a week. I think I have 6 Raskogs, so I'm going to do one a week. Plus, I'm going to pick other stuff to clean. And for now, I'm going to do all stuff that I can see, right? Everything that is bothering me, you know? So those Raskog where stuff was flowing off of them, I'm like, okay, this is really bugging me. So now, like my Tim Holtz one looks so nice now. And now next week, I think I'm going to do my Christmas one. Or this week, I guess. That's the only thing left I have to do for next week's Organize With Me. I picked 3 things this week, and I've already done 2 of them. I'm trying to make it so it's not all in one day now, too. So that if it is more than an hour, then it's not like, oh, I have to do 2.5 hours of this, right? So, what was it? The digital files I did this week, that took me 40 minutes. And I think the little spinny container that I did, that only took me like 15 or 20. And I think probably the Raskog is going to take me probably about half an hour. So it's just a little over an hour. It would have been like an hour and 20 minutes or something. So still doable, right? It's just because where it's so hot up there, I'm trying to break it down in little, even smaller bites. Because it's just so hot. And I'm trying to make it too so that I'm trying to get ahead on those. So I'm hoping on Friday I can finish, oh no, yeah, Friday. Finish the video for next week. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I can do the one for the week after. And then eventually I'll be way ahead if I keep doing that. And once I've done all the stuff that I can see, like there's even like some shelves that I want to tidy up and, you know, that kind of stuff. And once I get all of those done, then I'm going to go drawer by drawer. Like I am determined to get that craft room completely nice. And what I do is every Sunday is I go up and I make sure like I clean my sink. My sink was, oof, it was bad. I cleaned it last weekend and it was bad. So now every Sunday I clean my sink and I sweep the floor and I make sure that my desk is completely cleaned at the end of, you know, the other, because I use my desk to put everything on in order to clean up. And I make sure that everything is put away. And what I do is like today I worked up there. Before I came downstairs, my desk is completely clean. So I'm making sure that I add, you know, the 10 minutes it's going to take me and just clean it up. In the meantime, I'm still working on journaling on a lot of my layouts. On Saturday, last Saturday, I did 14 and I put 20 away in albums. So, woot. So, and then on Sunday, I took out the next batch that I want to journal on. I meant to journal a little bit today and I didn't. Oh, well, I'll do that on Friday. I'll need to write myself a little list because on Saturday, when I looked at that, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the last day that I can do, you know, my 10 pages, because my goal is to do 10 pages a week. And there's so many things that I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do this many a day. Like the digital files that I put into file folder cabinet, I need to put like little tabs on top so that it's easier to read off which file is behind the file folder hanger, you know. But there's a lot to do, and I'm like, I am not doing all of that in one day. Like, it's not fun to do. So I've been doing 10 to 15 every day, and I didn't do it today. Yesterday I did, and the day before, so I forgot today. And I forgot to journal. So I don't know. I may have to go upstairs again. We'll see. We'll see what time I finish. I came upstairs, it was like 2:30, and I just took like a half-hour break. And then I was like, okay, I gotta film this because this is the video for tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, I gotta film this because that is not something I can get up at 6 and do because Dave's got to get up and get ready for work. So then he'd be in my way. Do you know what I mean? And I can't film with him in the kitchen. So this one had to get done today. There we go. Oh my goodness. Lexi is so cute. She loves pigs. They went to the zoo. My daughter's husband and his sister went to the zoo with the baby, and they got to the pig enclosure or whatever, and they were like everywhere, and she was belly laughing. So his mom put, videos of pigs on the TV and took a video of her. She is laughing so hard. So whenever, I'm feeling a little low or whatever, I'm like, I just put that video on and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't help but smile and laugh. She's just so cute. And I was going through my stamps today. I was looking for something. For my mixed media pages. And I have a stamp of a little pig, and I'm like, heck yeah. So I gotta do a little page because from the video, I took pictures. So I want to definitely scrapbook that. What I started doing too is I did a page. I called it the 13-month check-in, and I wrote down all the words she could say and what she loved at the time. And I'm like, this was so fun. So what I'm doing, she's 14 months now. So I'm writing down different things. Like I put that she is obsessed with Frozen. Absolutely loves Frozen. Will sing along. Like she can't say all the words, but you can tell. Like when Elsa goes, let it go. She'll go, she can say go, so she says go. And then when Olaf sings his little solo there, and he ends with, it's summer, she goes, Oh, she is so funny. And then she does this for Elsa. And she loves, do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? So definitely want to do a page about that she loves Frozen. I'd never watched Frozen until I watched it with her. And I love it. I love it. And the cool thing is that she's obsessed with the movie. It was her mom and dad's first date. They went to see Frozen. They're both big Disney fans. So they went to see Frozen on their first date. And it's their daughter's favorite movie. So that is part of the journaling that I want to do, right? So it's pretty cool. I need to start writing down the pages that I want to make. Because then I forget. I get the idea Okay, I need to get a bullet journal just for that. I don't mean buy, I just mean I need to get one of my bullet journals and just put scrapbooking ideas and then write that down. Yep, I need to do that. And then just chip away at the pages. A few other things I have to do. But, okay. 310s. I find there's a lot of like bad drills in 310s, so they're not my favorite to do, but usually I do them first. It's funny because the AB ones, I don't like them and I do them last. The 310s, I don't like them, but I do them first, so then they're done. Because see the AB, there's just a little bit, and I'm like, I'll just wait till the end and then I'll just put them in. But the black, there's usually quite a bit. Oh my goodness, I am loving this diamond painting. Like every time I look at it, like I think I'm more than halfway. Where did I put that? Oh, right there. I think I'm more than halfway through. I think so. Yeah, so this, like a section takes me two times. So that's 1 week. So that's, yeah, I'm gonna figure out after this if I figured out the right way last time, because all I gotta do is count the squares, and that's a week each. And it's gonna tell me how many weeks it's gonna take me. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a video of all my Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. Just not enough time in the day, not enough hours, you know? Not enough hours. Oh, and next week? Oh, I think, yeah. Mason, it's his hockey camp next week, but I have the baby anyway. But the days I don't have the baby, I'll bring him to hockey, watch, because they're on the ice the first thing in the morning. So I'll watch him, then I'll come home and I'll get some work done because, oof, I can't take off the whole week again. Yoicks. We don't have any plans this weekend because we don't know if the truck is going to be ready or not. Because it depends if the tires are going to come in. So, that's okay. We have so much to do around the house. We're chipping away at it a little bit at a time. You know, my scrap room, one of the main reasons it got to that point is because I would work all week, and then on the weekend we weren't here. Like, we're running here and there for hockey. So that's why I want to get it done in the summer, and then hopefully I can just keep up with it in the winter. That's why I want to do stuff downstairs too. I think Friday I'm gonna try to do my first video down here, and I want to clean out my fridge. I've been waiting. I'm like, oh no, I want to do it on film, and then I don't do it, and I don't do it. And I'm like, okay, you would have done it like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago if it wouldn't be for that. It's not supposed to slow you down. Okay, the black is done. Yay. Okay, let's do the percentage. Or should we do the S's? Oh no, that's an 8. Should we do the 8s? Let's do the 8s. Let's do the 8s. Okay. It's not closing in very fast this time. I don't know if I'm gonna get this done or not today. Super slow. I know it's me. I'm super slow today. I'm on slow-mo. So I have to water the garden too. So when am I gonna do that? I have to figure out. I think before I make supper. Before I make supper, yeah. I'll go out there, and it takes like half an hour, so it's not like it's a quick thing, you know? I'd like to get some drip irrigation at some point. So maybe that's one thing I can do too, where I just say, you know, I'll do a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, buy the drip irrigation, because I don't think it's that much, though, I don't think. And then, you know, I can just set it to go off for an hour and just drip irrigate everything. Because we do try to, you know, water it quite a bit, but when it's like 37 degrees Celsius, man, 20 minutes later, I mean, we do it at night so that then it's like soaking in water all night, right? At least the heat of the day is not there to dry it up. But still, doesn't take long once the sun comes out that it's like completely dry. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I talked myself into, because you know, when you lay down, it's like, oh, do I really want to get up again? Or do I want to take an hour and a half break? It's like, no, you need to get up and get it done. Ooh, I got to make bread too. Once I'm done this, it should be, the leaven should be up to the right level. And so I'm going to make my sourdough bread. Then I got to do stretch and fold forever. It's not bad. I don't mind it at all. We haven't bought store-bought bread in forever. I just make sure that I always have, you know, bread made and in the fridge, not cooked. And then it's got to be there at least overnight, right, for the fermentation. But I usually leave it there 2-3 days. And then I bake it when we need it. Or cook it. I don't know if you bake bread or you cook bread. Anyway, I get it ready. Mason loves it. He's like, you're not going to buy regular bread again, are you, Mammy? No. Not unless we have to. I got to make some waffles too. The kids love the waffles. Lexi loves them, so Katie gets them from me all the time. Number 8 was container 14. And, you know, Lexi likes them. Katie likes them. It's a nice little snack, right? So she took pretty much everything that was in my freezer the other day. And she said, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I have to make some more. I'm going to make a double batch, so I'll have 20. So we're going to do that one now. And that is DMC 3033. I don't think I want to finish this one today. All good. think last time too, I only did just over an hour and I was still working on that one. So it's okay. Some is better than none. Some is better than none. Oh my goodness, I'm watching House of the Dragon. Oh, brutal. Oh yeah, I was supposed to watch an episode last night and I didn't. I was so tired, I just went to sleep. So I'll probably watch that tonight after we watch our show together. Then I'll watch that and then I'll read. I'll read The Will of the Many first. And then if I have a little bit of time, then I'll read the other one. I think it's What You Wish For. Catherine Center writes really hard-hitting, good literary fiction. I love them. I haven't read one of her books in forever, so I had it on Kindle. I'm like, you know what? You need to read that. So I'm reading that one next. Okay, what is that one up there? That's an X. I don't know if there's any other X. Yes, one there. Okay, so X is 43, which is DMC 938. At least let's finish these little sections, right? If we could finish that pocket watch, it would be good today. Let's see if there's any other X's. None that I see. I'll just put it away and I'll be like, there's one right there. Okay, so that one there is 23 and it's DMC 677. I don't think there's more than one. Is there any other? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, that's good. Now let's do the 2 dots. And that is 47. And it's DMC 3371. Get this done. Okay. Oh, yes. I hope he does the washer first because I have some loads of laundry I need to do. I need laundry I need to do bad. And then maybe start on the truck. I don't know if you'll have time to work on the truck tonight. Just got to change the brakes and the rotors. And then the tires will get the garage to put them on, you know, and balance and whatever. So save a little bit of money, right? You got to save money wherever you can. And he can fix stuff. So he'll fix the washer and he'll put on the brakes. He doesn't like working on the car because the car is so like low to the ground. So we might get someone, I don't know. We had one of our neighbors, that's what he did from home. But he's quite elderly, so I don't know if he's still doing it or not. We'll have to call him. And he's like good price too, you know. He doesn't try to gouge you with prices. Oh. Okay. Yay. Yeah, I think my goal today is going to be to finish this guy right here, pocket watch. The next time we'll just have that. It's just not bad. Okay. What else could I talk about? I've been wanting to make soap too, and I'm like, well, you shouldn't, because you got lots of soaps to use, you know? I just love making soaps. But maybe I could think of something sublimation wise too. I want to make something for Christmas. I'm not sure what yet, but I want to make something for Christmas for the women. An apron maybe would be cute. I don't know. And then I could specialize it, you know, with their name and stuff. Oh, look what's there, number 8. So that'd be fun. That would be fun. Oh, there's some up there. Oh, we start watching The Amazing Race to Canada. Love that. The host is John Montgomery, which he's past Olympian. So what I love is that every time he gives them a task to do, he does it first, like as a, you know, when he's talking to us, you know, to say what the challenge is. I love that. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. And I love seeing, you know, our country, like The Amazing Race Canada, there's only a couple times they went out of the country. They kind of explore our country, and I like that. Okay, what was the 2? It was 47. And like there's a lot of times I'm like, oh, we went there. You know what I mean? Like it's fun. It's fun. I like that. Okay, so let's do that arrow. What is that arrow? Number 5? There's only one arrow, right? Yeah, number 5. Let's double check, make sure. Because sometimes they'll do 2 symbols the same, but just a little different. So just want to make sure I'm not messing up here. That is DMC 300. Okay. So we're enjoying that. And that we're up to date. Big Brother, the American one, is starting tomorrow. So we're going to be watching that for sure this summer. So happy about that. And what else are we watching? We're trying to catch up on a little bit of stuff, but we're only watching 1 hour of TV every night, so it's not going very fast. It's summer. You know, by the time we stop, it's quite late, so I don't want to watch TV till midnight. Oh, I forgot one of those too. I want to make sure I'm in bed and, you know, getting up kind of early. Tomorrow morning is going to be real early, and get things done before it gets too hot. Not that I stop, it's just that then it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. And then I can do like editing and stuff in the heat of the day. Okay. Yay. Oh, there's some more here. Don't want to forget those. Don't want to have to come back and do those. Okay. We gotta do that number 8 too. And that one there. I missed 2. Let's make sure there's no other. Oh, there's another one of those right there. Okay. Shoot, what was I doing? What was the last thing I was doing? Oh, the arrow. Yikes. Number 5. Okay. It's because I'm thinking of too many things at once. I'm talking, I'm doing this. I'm thinking about, okay, what am I going to do next? Which, what am I going to do next? Oh, I got to fix those that I miss. Oh, also, what am I going to do after this? Am I going to work on my Cricut, or am I going to go upstairs and do something else there? Or am I going to go and water the garden? Too many things. Okay, so that was 13. I don't know if we did this today, but whenever I did it, I didn't do these. There. They are now done. Let's do A, and then we'll do S. So A is 26. We only have 10 minutes left. So A. And we gotta do S, which is 45. Man, I'm gonna have all my containers out. Which is 976. That's gonna take me a little longer. There's a little bit more. Okay. Ooh, so we decide too that we're gonna do regular die cuts, mini die cuts, sticker sheets, and buttons. And we're gonna do that per collection. So that's gonna be the collections for now. And another thing I wanna work on is a thank you card, to put in the orders. So I have to order that. So I have to design that. Maybe I can get Josh to help. And then I'd like to do maybe, from one of our collections, because it's going to be fall. So maybe take one of the stickers and make it a little bigger and cut it out myself, and then give that as a freebie too, like a freebie sticker. So many things to think about and do. I'm thinking about selling my Cameo 4 to online. I don't know. For the amount that I use it, I can just use my Cameo 1. Like if I need to, because the only time I use my Cameo 4 is to cut like a file from Silhouette. And I can do that on my Cameo 1. The only problem with Cameo 1, see, they made them good at the beginning, and then they're not good anymore. And now they're not supporting the Cameo 1. Really? So I can't upgrade it. I can't do anything with it. So this is 3826. maybe the silhouette portrait works like the silhouette one. You know what I mean? Not as fancy dandy and then nothing works. I should message that girl and see. So then I could sell my Cameo 4 and then buy a silhouette portrait and try it. See if I like it. Okay, well that was easy. That was 52. Now we gotta do that lonely little one down here. What is that color? Oh, right there, 16. I couldn't find it. I was like, okay. What did I say, 16? 16, yes. 498 is the DMC. I only need one. There we go. What? Oh, I have still like 5 or 6 minutes. So let's do the purple, which is number 10. Number 10, which is DMC 327. Okay. Let's get a few of these done. Oops. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, so we'll get that done. And I don't know if I want to do K because there's quite a bit of K over there. Okay, I'm having a hard time guesstimating where to put these down. I keep putting them down like tipped. It looks like it says that it's not going to rain today, but it sure looks like it's going to. I think tomorrow we're supposed to have showers, which is going to help for sure because we've had some pretty warm days. Let me tell you, this is how warm it was, okay? We have a marina in the little city or town where I'm from, and somebody took out their boats or their boat and they had just filled it up with fume and he didn't open up the exhaust, whatever, and the thing blew up. Like the boat blew up. This just happened on the weekend, and Jess and Mason always go, like they have a friend that has a boat and they're always on boats. So when I saw that on Facebook, I was freaking out. I texted her and said, did you go sailing today or, on a boat today? And she said, no, I saw that boat had exploded or whatever. She goes, we didn't go today. And the boat was like going towards other boats and it was on fire and stuff. Like, whew, scary. So we're going to do H, which is 550. So that was a little crazy this weekend. That happened around here. And this week, Shannon Doherty passed away. She's been battling breast cancer forever. She was only 53. I mean, I'd never watched Beverly Hills 90210. That's probably something I could watch, right? They have it. I'm sure I could find it. But I watched her in Charmed. So sad. And a few years back there, Luke Perry passed away. He was even younger. He was in his 40s when he died, if I remember correctly. And then the day before, I think Richard Simmons passed away. I was like, oh my gosh. All these icons, Okay. Well, it's going a little faster now. It always seems that way, though, when I kind of zoom in, then it seems to be faster. I'm just gonna do the K. I need to finish that. I need to finish that, and that's 9:39. That is 9:39, and that's A-okay. We'll finish the rest. Hopefully I can do it on Friday. If not, just know it's because I just have too much going on this week. Next week's gonna be just as crazy because I think I only have 2 days to film. But again, you know, if I'm gonna say, oh, well, I can't do 2 this week, so I'm not gonna do any, I'm never gonna get anywhere, right? Some is better than none. So we'll do the 1, and whenever I can do 2, I'll do 2 and go from there. Oh, and then we're going camping in 2 weeks too. So all the videos for YouTube and Patreon and all that, that all has to be done and uploaded. Yeesh. Yeah. Yeah, I better get up at 6 tomorrow. Tomorrow and the next day, and maybe even on Friday, even if I don't have the baby. And then I can get a lot done in one day. Hopefully Dave can get my sketches done. I'm gonna do my mixed media first anyway, and I gotta do the Make a Page kit. I find these videos, it's the only time that I have to, you know, I'm sitting down and kind of just chatting. So I kind of talk through the process, and then, you know, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do to get things done. Get things done. There. Oh, we ended up putting more of those, what are they called? They're almost like, you know, to put, what are they called? I put my punches on them. They're from IKEA. You could, I guess, put them in your kitchen and hang things off of them, but they're perfect for punches. So he ended up adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I thought I was gonna that was gonna be enough. And we were at IKEA in March, and I didn't buy any more because he hadn't put them up from last year. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna buy any more. I need at least that much more, 5 more. And I figured out where I can put them. And then all my punches will be up on the wall. And then I had bought a shelf. I put that above my sink, and then I put a few little lights underneath, battery operated, which is perfect. So when I use my sink, I just turn the light on and it works perfect. So that's done. And I had a cord, like a power cord that like I couldn't get through all the way around my desk. So we bought the stuff and he already put it up on the wall, the ceiling. So now it's not in my way. Things are getting done. It's so exciting. Okay, that was K. That's 44. So it's fun when, because everything is so nice and tidy, I was like, ooh, you know, like, could you maybe do that? And because we're not at the trailer this summer, you know, on the weekends is when we do that. Oh, I guess I'm going to do another one. So 30, was that 33? Yeah, 33, and that's 823. And that'll be our last one. So we got that in there. He's got one more thing I want him to get, because I have like a ring light for extra light for that other desk. And right now, I don't want to leave it on the tripod because I'm afraid the tripod's going to fall. So I put it beside you know, on my desk, but I don't like that either. So I want him to put a hook on the wall, and then I can just hook it there. So that's the next thing I want him to do. I think that's it. Those 5 things, which we're not going to get till next March anyway. So it's going to be a while before I can get them again. That's okay. I've waited 7 years. I can wait another 6 months. The amount it costs to ship that, it's not worth for me to ship it, you know? Now, if I know someone is going to go, like, let's say if Katie ends up going to Halifax, then I'll get her to grab some, or, you know, whatever. Someone I know is going, then I'll do that. But otherwise, I'll just wait. But okay, so that's it. I only have a couple more here. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.